श्रीमान वेंकटनाथार्य कवितार्किक केसरी वेदांताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्ताम् ज्ञानानन्दमयं देवं निर्मलस्फटिकाकृतिम् आधारं सर्वविद्यानां हयग्रीवमुपास्महे विशुद्धविज्ञानघनस्वरूपं ज्ञानविश्रान्तिवर्धदीक्षं दयानिधिं देहभृतां शरण्यं देवं हयग्रीवमहं प्रपद्ये विशन्तु मे देव सदा तुदीयाः दयातरङ्गार्द्राकटाक्षाः श्रोत्रेषु सामूलं करन्तीं सरस्वतीं संस्कृतकामधेनुं व्याख्यां करसरस्ते पुस्तकं शृङ्गचक्रे उत्तरभिन्नस्फटिकृते उदरेकेऽंशन्नः अम्लानश्रेरं तवशरेरं शुविप्लावयन् माम् आविर्भूयादनगमहिमा मानसे वागदीक्षः. இன்னைக்கு நிறைய ஓரல் ப்ராக்டிஸ் இருக்கும், அதுக்கப்புறம் ரைட்டிங் ப்ராக்டிஸ் கொடுப்பேன். சரியா? So all should take part eagerly. Yeah. Introduction of verbs. Present tense. I am going to teach you present tense. Okay. Lesson 5, Pataha 5, Dhatu Parichaya. Introduction of verbs. Lat Lakara. What is Lat Lakara? Lat means present. Lakara tense. Lat Lakara means present tense. Dhavati. Dhavati means someone is running. Varshati, it rains. Now here atra varshati, here it is raining. Gayati, Gayati, someone is singing. Sings, someone is singing. Tarati, swims, someone is swimming. Vadati, speaks, someone is speaking. Pathayati, I am unable to correct it, sorry. Pathayati, teaches. The teacher is teaching. Move on to next page. Sorry, screen varada.
Clear varada.
Likhati. Likhati means writing. Someone is writing. Writes. Likhati, writes. Sivyati, stitches or sews. Sivyati, someone is stitching. Bhashati. Bhashati means barking. Someone barks. Kshalayati. Kshalayati means washing. Someone is washing. Washes his hands or washes the clothes, anything. Washing. Khadati, eats. He eats, she eats, it eats. All three meanings. It is common for all three genders. There is no gender classification in verbs. We don't have separate verbs for pullinga, strillinga, and non-strillinga. Okay, in Hindi, those who know Hindi, they can understand padata hai, paditi hai. Okay, that difference is there. Here, there is no difference. Khadati, eats. Someone is eating. Chalayati, drives. Someone is driving. Let's go to the next page. Dhavati. Once again, all these verbs. Dhavati. running. Dayati, singing. Vadati, speaking, talking. Likhati, writing. Bhashati, barking. Karshati, plowing. Varshati, raining. Tarati, swimming. Padhayati, teaching. Sivyati, stitching. Kshalayati, washing. Chalayati means driving. Okay. Now the root words. Pat is the root word. Meaning is read. To read means pat, to read. Use of the verb read. Dhav, run. Nam, salute. Kship, throw. Yach, give. Gum, gum means tying, weaving, or string. Tie the mala. Someone is tying gumpati. Pat, fall. Lick, write. Vah, carry. Create, play. Someone is playing. Play. It is used for the equivalent verb of play. Pach, cook. That's all. Catch, abandon. So these are raw material, like rice, like paddy. What do? We take rice from paddy, and it is classified like boiled rice, raw rice, like that. And in that also, if you see in the shops nowadays, separate rice for preparation of pongal, preparation of rice, preparation of idli, dosha, separate rice, separate varieties of rice, basmati rice, biryani rice, pulao. People prepare pulao rice. Okay, so like this, varieties of rice. From where it is coming? From paddy. So, pat, bhav, nam, kship, yach, kum. They are like paddy. Paddy is a raw item. We will not eat the paddy. We cannot use paddy directly. But we use the paddy in multiple ways. Right? People boil the paddy, then it becomes boiled rice. If it is polished directly, it is raw rice. Raw rice is cooked and we are making it pongal, like there's a lot of varieties of dishes. Sakra pongal. We add more. So more flavors are added. And when it is cooked, it becomes varieties of dishes. Right? So like that, this pat, bhav, lick. These are raw, like paddy. By adding the significant suffixes, it becomes present tense, it becomes past tense, it becomes future tense, it becomes order, it becomes command, it becomes blessings, it becomes request, and also it becomes varieties of verbs and gerunds. Gerunds is another part that will be taught to you slowly. Okay. So these are called dhatu. Dhatu means ore, O-R-E, ore, iron ore, golden ore. The ore is not used directly; it is polished or added with flavor and other things. Process is done, then they are used. Like that, these verbs are added with suffixes, and finally they are brought to words in the form of verbs and gerunds. Then we are using it. Okay. Now I am going to teach you the step 1 present tense. Okay. So what you should do, learners should understand the structure of the verbs in Sanskrit language. You will learn in further lessons in detail. Okay. Now this I stopped with this. I taught you yesterday. Now I teach you once again. After that, I want 3 students to read this. 3 students. Now I am going to teach you. After that, 3 students will read this. Okay. Now let me say. You all will repeat. Okay. No sound. You mute your voice. I can hear you that you are telling. I can understand that you are telling. Okay. Let me start. Pat dhatu lat lakara. Repeat. Pathati, pathatah, pathanti. The speed what I am using, you have to use same speed. Okay. The even tha, pathati, pathati, not padati, padati. Some people will tell patati, okay, patati or padati. Okay, so these are all not correct. The pronunciation should be followed. What I am using. Okay. Pathati, pathatah, pathanti, pathanti, tha. Okay, pathati, tha, pathati, pathatah, pathanti. Say, repeat. Next. Pathati, pathatah, patatha. Here also see the difference between the see here. I am moving my cursor. If you can see patataha, patatha. See the difference. If you change the pronunciation, meaning will change. Okay. So be careful with the pronunciation. If you read it patataha, here you have to read this in the first line. You have to read it as patata, patataha, patataha. Here patataha. Clear? Patataha. You all are small kids. Learn properly. Okay, the pronunciation should be very clear and proper, so that when you recite, when you learn stotras and shlokas, your pronunciation will be very perfect. See, the Vishnu Sahasranam is being chanted by, recited by Dr. MS. How the pronunciation, nobody can beat the pronunciation. So perfect. Because I know that she, Dr. MS, when she was asked to record this, you don't know how many, she went to how many people, 9 people. She went to 9 great scholars and she learned, she knew Vishnu Sahasranam before before the recording. But after recording, after the agreement for the record, she went to 9 great Sanskrit scholars to learn the pronunciation. Okay, not one person or 2 persons. She went to 9 great scholars, not ordinary people. She went to excellent scholars. Okay, it is one among them, Professor Villur Nadadhur, okay, from Chennai University. So, from to learn the pronunciation, you all are budding artists. When you come up, your pronunciation should be one of the best. Okay, so patataha. Okay, pathati. Second, I am reading pathati, patataha. Patatha. Read. Repeat. Yes, good. Pathami, patavaha, patamaha. Okay. Once again, then 3 students should come. Once again, I am going to read. No gap now. What will you do? You will be reciting along with me. Okay. Pat dhatu lat lakaraha. When I am reading, you have to read with me. Okay. Once again, we will start from the beginning. Pat dhatu lat lakaraha. Pathati, pathataha, pathanti, pathasi, pathatha, patatha, pathami, pathavaha, pathamaha. Clear? Now I am going to be quiet. 3 students should read. Anyone, any 3. Comment, please.
Adiyan, சில பேர் கேட்டிருக்க ஆடியன் ஒரே நிமிஷம். ஆதித்யா
only three.
அடியன் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஆதித்யா, அப்புறம்
அடியன் ஆதித்யா,
அப்புறம் ஸ்ரவன், அப்புறமா பிரஹ்லாதா வருது.
I think Aditya is very active. Every day his questioning is taking very good. Aditya, keep it up.
Adiyan Aditya.
Start.
Pathati, pathatah.
No. First line. Pat dhatu. It is starting.
Pat dhatohu lat lakarah. Pathati, pathatah, pathanti, pathasi, pathathah, pathata, pathami, pathavah, pathamah.
Uttam. Very good. Next. Shravana. Next is Shravan.
அடியன் அடுத்தது வந்து ஸ்ரத்தா ஸ்ரவன்.
Yes. Shraddha Shravan, I can't hear.
Shraddha Shravan, can you unmute yourself and do you want to read? Again, response ஒன்றும் இல்லை.
Next, we will go next.
Again, Prahlada Vardhan.
Yeah.
Paddato ho laklakaraha. Patati, patataha, patanti, patasi, patataha, patata, sorry.
It's okay. Last line.
Patami, patavaha, patamaha.
Uttam. Again, read last line once again.
Patami, patavaha, patami, patamaha.
Uttam. Very good. Anyone else? One more is available. Swami.
அடியன் இன்னும் அடுத்தது யாரு கேட்டிருக்கா? சமாக்கியா, can you please read?
நேம்ஸ் வாங்கி வச்சுக்கோ, அடுத்தடுத்து இந்த மாதிரி வரும். நெக்ஸ்ட் இந்த மாதிரி ரீடிங் வரும்.
சரி அடியன். Vikram and Anantashri, next whatever comes up, Vikram and Anantashri can read. Samakya, you can unmute and
Samakya start now.
Adiyan.
Padhatoho latlakaraha pathati patataha patanti patasi patathaha patata pathami pathavaha pathamaha.
Uttam. Very good. Let's move to next page. Okay. So this is the secret of present tense table. Okay. So what is the suffixes? What are the suffixes here? Ti, taha, anti, si, thaha, tha, ami, avaha, amaha. By seeing this, you can tell the meaning. Who is doing the work? Okay? You all should know this. What is before this is the action. The prefix of this is the action. That's a root. That's a verb. What is here is the person who is doing the work. Ti, taha, anti say. Ti say someone. He, she, it. That's all. He, she, it. Clear? Taha says they both. What is the verb here going to come? That to be added. They both. Anti says they all. You all can note it down. This is very important to understand. This part. This part is very, very important for students to understand. He, taha, anti. He says he or she or it. That's all. Taha says they both. It may be two boys or two girls or something else too, or one boy, one girl. Anti says they all. It can be everyone is male, everyone is female, or everything is neuter gender, or mixture of male, female, mixture of male, female, and neuter gender. It can be anything. Okay. Next line is si, thaha, tha. Si, thaha. See the pronunciation. Okay. Taha, thaha. See the difference. Okay. Since you are planning to learn a lot of Sanskrit shlokas, the pronunciation is very, very important. Particularly the stotras. If you change the meaning, if you change the pronunciation, meaning will change. Just one line I tell you. Vina Venkatesham Nanatho Nanatha. Just one line I am telling you. Vina Venkatesham Nanatho Nanatha. If you don't pronounce it Nanatho Nanatha, it will become what? Nanado Nanada. Natha means leader, master. Nada means sound. See the difference in the pronunciation. Okay? If you instead of telling this Vina Venkatesham Nanado Nanada means meaning got totally changed. You are deviating Lord Venkateshwara and going to somewhere else. Vina Venkatesham Nanatho Nanatha. Venkatesham, not Venkatesham. Okay, Venkatesham. There's no way. I have taught you when I was teaching you the alphabets. There's no way. Ve, Vina Venkatesham, not Vina Venkatesham. Okay, that's wrong. Vina Venkatesham, Sham, the pronunciation. Okay, should be very perfect. Nanatho Nanatha. This is a perfect. Okay, so that in the basic level, this is the right age, this is the right time you all have started learning Sanskrit. I salute the organizers. I offer my pranams to the organizers. The right time, we have started. Swami, great salute to everybody. Because when the tree grows, the plant grows, it requires a lot of manure in the beginning. Not once it has grown up, manure is waste. Not at all useful. Okay, so that this is the right time, this is the right age, learn it perfectly. Okay. Si, tha, tha. Si says you, singular, you, one person, you. Tha says you and one more person, two. Tha. Tha says you all, you all. I am talking to you all. How many of you know? 60 plus people. You all. Tha, patha, tha. You yam, patha, tha. You are going to learn everything in sentences. Don't worry about this. Okay? How will I use in the sentence? Don't worry. Next lesson is full of sentence formation only. I'm going to give you freelance to prepare prepare the sentences and write the small sentences about anything. Okay? In another maybe 2-3 weeks, you will start even speaking in Sanskrit also. Okay, that is with your capacity. Tha says what? You all, not me. I am not there. You all. Tha means you all. Army. What is army? The third line. I am coming to third line. So second line. Let me revise the second line once again. Si, thaha, tha. Si says you, singular. Thaha says you both. Tha says you all. Okay, you all. So you have to identify by seeing this ending. You should understand who is doing the work. No need of anybody telling you the meaning. Army. Army says me. Army, not just me. Army. I. Okay. Avaha. Avaha. We both. Me and one more. Not only me, one more person along with me doing the work. Amaha says we all. We all. Samskritam Patamaha. We all are learning Sanskrit. I am also a learner. Okay. So now, what is that? Tha says only you all. I am not included. Now Amaha. I am also there. I am also with you. Vayam. Okay. Amaha. Clear? Ami. Ami. Ami means I. Avaha. We both. Amaha. We all. Okay. Let me tell. You all will repeat. No need to unmute your computer. Okay. Just repeat with me. After me. Sorry. Repeat after me. Okay. Ti. Taha. Anti. Repeat. Si. Taha. Tha. Ami. Avaha. Amaha. Okay. Let me move further. You understood the meaning? First line says he, she, it, singular. They both, they all. Middle line says you, singular. You both. Si, thaha, tha. Si says you alone, singular. Thaha, they both. You both. You both. You and one more person. Tha, you all. Ami. Ami means I. Avaha, me and one more person. Amaha, me and many. Okay. Let us move on to the next page. See, in this page there are so see the ending similar. What I taught you here, this and this, the endings are similar. Okay. Nam dhatoho lat lakaraha. I am going to read. You will repeat after me. Okay. You will repeat after me. I will give you space to. I will give you space for repeating. Okay. Nam dhatoho lat lakaraha. Repeat. Namati, namataha, namanti. Namati, namati, namataha, namatha. Namami, namavaha, namamaha. One second. Okay. One second. Since it is the first page, I am repeating. Okay. Nam dhatoho lat lakaraha. Repeat. Namati, namataha, namanti. Namati, namataha, namatha. Namami, namavaha, namamaha. Okay. Shall we go to the next? See what is there? What is the root here? Nam. Okay. Then what are all added? Nam becomes nama. Then ti, taha, anti, si, thaha, tha. Ami. See, after nama there is a stroke. Ah. So ami. Nama, ami, namami. Nama, avaha, namavaha. Nama, amaha, namamaha. Okay. This is the secret of this. Nothing. It's not so big thing or something terrible. Okay. Nothing terrible here. What is here? What is here? See, ti, taha, anti, ti, taha, ta, ami, avaha, amaha. Same thing is here. See, ti, taha, anti, ti, taha, ta, ami, avaha, amaha. Same way here. Lik dhatu also same way. Only the first two letter nama is there, no? That will be replaced with the dhatu. Dhatu means what? Or. Core word. Okay. Lik dhatoho lat lakaraha. Repeat after me. Repeat now. Likhati, likhataha, likhanti. Repeat. Likhasi, likhataha, likhatha. Likhami, likhavaha, likhamaha. Once again, I tell you will repeat. Okay. Lik dhatoho lat lakara. Lat lakara. Repeat. Likhati, likhataha, likhanti. Likhati, likhataha, likhatha. Likhami, likhavaha, likhamaha. Okay, now I want 3 volunteers to read this. Swami, please.
Ready. Sri Vikram, you can unmute and read this.
Adian, shall I read the first one or the second one?
Both. You have to read both.
Yes, Adian. Namati, namataha, namanti.
No. Stop. You have to start from nam dhatoho lat lakaraha. You have to start from. Okay.
Nam dhatoho lat lakaraha. Namati, namataha, namanti, namasi, namataha, namata, namami, namavaha, namamaha. Lik dhatoho lit lakaraha.
No. It's not lit. It is lat.
Lat lakaraha. Likhati, likataha, likhanti. Likhasi, likataha, likhata.
No. Pronunciation should be stronger than this. Second line. Likhataha. Okay.
Likataha, likatha. Likhami, likhavaha, likhamaha.
It seems you have already learned Sanskrit. Your pronunciation should be better than others. Okay. Very good. Next one.
Anantashri, can you unmute and read?
Adian. Nam dhatoho lat lakaraha. Namati, namataha, namanti, namasi, namathaha, namatha, namami, namavaha, namamaha.
Very good.
Dhatoho lat lakaraha. Likhati, likhataha, likhanti, likhasi, likhataha, likhata, likhami, likhavaha, likhamaha.
Uttam. One more volunteer.
Adiyan. அடுத்தது Bhargav, you can unmute and read. Bhargav, are you there? Okay, if not, Abhirath.
Nam dhatoho lat lakaraha. नमति नमतः नमन्ति नमति नमतः नमथ नमामि नमावः नमामः
Very good, very good.
लिद्धातोः लट्लकारः लिखति लिखतः लिखन्ति लिखसि लिखतः लिखत लिखामि लिखावः लिखामः.
Very good, very good. That's all. Let us move on to next page. Okay. Need more volunteers. 3 more volunteers. Let me teach you. Okay. One time I'll teach you. Dhav dhatoh lat lakarah. Repeat. Dhavati dhavatah dhavanti. Repeat. Dhavasi dhavatah dhavatha. Dhavami dhavavah dhavamaha. Okay, next. Char dhatoh lat lakarah. Charati charatah charanti. Charasi charatah charatha. Charami charavah charamaha. Now I want volunteers. Okay. Swami.
Adiyan, Shraddha Shravan. Already parents say endu padipalan tell Adiyan. Shraddha Shravan, you can unmute yourself and read.
Adiyan. धाव धातो लट् लकारः धावति धावतः धावन्ति धावसि धावथः धावथ धावामि धावावः धावामः.
Very good. Next.
धातो लट् लकारः चरति चरतः चरन्ति चरसि चरथः चरथ चरामि चरावः चरामः.
Uttam. Very good, very good, very good.
Next, Shriya.
Adiyan.
Shriya. Yeah.
எங்க படிக்கணும்?
Dhav dhatu char dhatu ரெண்டும் படிங்க. ஸ்கிரீன்ல தெரியுதா?
தெரியுது.
அது அப்படியே படிங்க.
khadati
dhav dhatu.
அது எனக்கு எங்க படிக்கணும்னு தெரியல.
சரி, வாட்ச் பண்ணு. நெக்ஸ்ட் ஸ்டூடண்ட்.
Next வந்து Vinata, and then followed by Vinata will be Sudarshan.
ரெண்டு பேரும் ஒன்னு படிப்பாங்களா?
இல்ல ரெண்டு பேரும் கேட்டா, so Vinata can read both and then Sudarshan can read both. நீங்க மூணு பேர் கேட்டீங்களா ரெடியா?
ஆமா.
Okay. So Vinata and then Sudarshan, please.
Okay. धाव धातोः लट् लकारः धावति धावतः धावन्ति धावसि धावथः धावथ धावामि धावावः धावामः. चर् धातोः लट् लकारः चरति चरतः चरन्ति चरसि चरथः चरथ चरामि चरामः चरामः.
Very good, very good. One more.
Adiyan. धाव धातोः लट् लकारः
धावति धावतः धावन्ति धावसि धावथः धावथ धावामि धावावः धावामः चर्धातो लट्लकारः चरति चरतः चरन्ति चरति चरथः चरथ चरामि चरावः चरामः.
It is charadatu, not taradatu. Okay, no problem. Next page. Gam dhatoho lat lakaraha. All of you repeat. The verb, the dhatu is gam, but it is derived as gach. Gam is not used here. Gach is used. Clear? Gach. So gam is not used. Not gamati, gamataha, gamanti. It is gachati, gachataha, gachanti. Okay. Now let us read. Gam dhatoho lat lakaraha. Repeat all of it. Gachati, gachataha, gachanti. Repeat. Cha. Pronounce your cha properly. Gachasi, gachataha, gachata. Gachami, gachavaha, gachamaha. Now we move on to next verb. Chal dhatoho lat lakaraha. Repeat. Chalati, chalataha, chalanti. Chalasi, chalathaha, chalatha. Chalami, chalavaha, chalamaha. Very good. Now, any volunteers? 2 or 3 volunteers, please.
Adiyan. First, Kshiraja.
Adiyan. Gam dhatoh latlakarah gacchati gacchatah gacchanti gacchasi gacchathah gacchata gacchami gachavah gachamah.
Next. Next, chal dhatu.
Kshiraja, you can read. You can read both. You are supposed to read both.
Okay. Chal dhatoh lat lakarah chalati chalatah chalanti chalasi chalathah chalatha chalami chalavah chalamah.
Uttam. Next.
जय जय श्री सुदर्शना. गम धातोः लट् लकारः गच्छति गच्छाथः गच्छन्ति गच्छसि गच्छथः गच्छथ गच्छामि गच्छावः गच्छामः.
Very good.
चल धातोः लट् लकारः चलति चलतः चलन्ति चलसि चलथः चलथा चलामि चलावः चलामः.
Uttam. Very good. Next.
Again, Priyanka சொல்றேன்.
சொல்லு பிரியங்கா.
Srinika, Adiyan.
Srinika, okay. Okay, Srinika, please tell.
गच्छति गच्छतः
அதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஒரு லைன் இருக்கு பாரு ஸ்ரீனிகா அதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஒரு லைன் இருக்கு பாரு அந்த லைனை படிச்சிட்டு இத படி
गम
धातु
गम धातु लकारः
very good
गच्छति गच्छतः गच्छन्ति गच्छति गच्छतः गच्छति गच्छतः गच्छन्ति गच्छन्ति गच्छामि गच्छावः गच्छामः
very good uttama one more read chal dhatu also
चल धातोः लकारः चलति चलतः चलन्ति चलति चलतः चलति
chalata
जलामि जलावः
very good we stop here யாரே இன்னொன்னு யாரே அந்த குரல் ஆரத்தியா சொல்லுமா அர்ஜுன் சொல்லு வாய்ஸ் ரொம்ப மெலிசா இருக்கு read Arjun read
Arjun can you கேக்குறதா அடி நான் இது பண்ணிட்டா மியூட் பண்ணிட்டா என்னன்னு தெரியல மியூட் பண்ணிட்டா
சரி நான் Q&A இருந்ததுன்னா கேளு ஏனா
சரி இன்னும் ரெண்டு பேர் கேட்டுக்க அடியன் டைம் இருக்கா இல்ல அடுத்த கிளாஸ்
இல்ல அது அடுத்தது போடு
சரி
இதோட அடுத்த ஸ்லைடோட முடிஞ்சு போச்சு இல்ல அடுத்த ஸ்லைடோட முடிஞ்சு போச்சு
சரி அடி
இன்னொரு ஸ்லைடு நடக்கிறேன்
ஓகே
இன்னும் நிறைய ஸ்லைடு இருக்கும்னு நினைச்சேன் நிறைய ஸ்லைடு இல்ல ஓகே த்ரு धातोः लट् लकारः say all of you tru धातोः लट् लकारः tru becomes tar okay yeah now tarati taratah taranti repeat after me now repeat tarati tarathah taratha tarami taravah taramah now next last verb today okay khad dhatoh lat lakarah khadati खादतः खादन्ति खादति खादतः खादथ खादामि खादावः खादामः okay yeah volunteers Swami.
Again, Satvik and followed by that Archit.
Yeah.
Again, Dhatoho laklakaraha tarati tarataha taranti tarashi tarathaha taratha tarami taravaha Taramaha.
Very good. Next. One more is there. Read.
Kavsatoho laklakaraha kavati kavata
Kadati. No. Kadati.
Kavati kavataha kavanti kavati.
Why? The. It is the, not va. Okay, khadati.
तारति तारतः तारन्ति तारसि तारतः तारथ तारामि तारावः तारामः.
I don't know. Okay, next another person. Anybody there?
Adiyan.
Read.
Sharda Latkaraha Sarati Taranti Tarata Tarami Taravaha Taramaha Kadatu Latkaraha Kadati Kadataha Kadanti Kadati Kadataha Kadata Kadami Kadavah Kadamaha.
Uttam. Very good. Anybody else?
Registered kids lane variant irukeda. Anyone wants to volunteer? Just put your name in the chat if anyone else wants to read. Yeah, Deepthi Hari, can you unmute yourself and read?
Adiyan. Tritoh latlakaraha tarati taratah taranti tarasi taratah taratha tarami taravah taramaha. Khadatoh latlakaraha khadati khadatah khadanti khadasi khadatah khadatha khadami khadavah khadamaha.
Very good. Uttam. Swami Dasan, I in a class I.
Adiyan, Dasan Swami.
Dasan.
Adiyan. Mudiklam adiyan. Prayer.
QA irukka? Q&A edana?
One nimisam adiyan. Na iputta. So if anyone has any questions, please press. Shraddha Shravan. Do you have a question?
Adiyan.
Your request has been rejected.
Adiyan. Adiyan கேக்குறதா?
அண்ணா கேக்குறதுமா சொல்லு.
லட்லகாரஹ அப்படிங்கிறதுக்கு மீனிங் என்ன அடியேன்?
Present tense. Lat present. Lakaraha tense. Abey just that the back. The back. Lat lakaraha present tense. Lat means present. Lakaraha means tense. Okay? Yeah.
Adiyan dhanyasmi.
Dhanyos. Next, any question?
Shraddha, you have one more question, or you just both of you have pressed? Can I skip that? Okay. Aditya.
Adiyan Aditya. 9 headings சொன்னேலே அடியேன். அதே மாதிரி வேற ஏதாவது headings இருக்கா? இல்ல இவ்வளவுதானா?
இது வந்து present tense க்கு இவ்வளவுதான்.
Okay.
No, இப்ப present tense நடக்கிறதுனால இந்த present tense க்கு இந்த 9 தான் நினைக்கிறேன்.
Okay அடியேன்.
Yeah.
What is your question, Adiyan? Samakya.
Adiyan, Devesh's question on the third slideல ஒரு word தர்வன் நினைக்கிறேன்.
அதோ வரேன். இதை எடுக்கிறேன். அதோ வரேன். இப்ப becomes tar.
Okay, Adiyan. அது கொஞ்சம் கன்ஃபியூஸ் ஆயிட்டாரு. தர்வன் சொல்லும்போது
மூலதாத்து த்ரு. That's a root word. அதுல இருந்து derive ஆனது தான் தர்.
Okay.
Okay va? But we are not going to use thru, but thru we will use. But it's always getting converted. It is always getting converted to tar. Yeah.
அடியன் வேற எதுவும் இல்லை அடியன்.
முடிச்சுக்கலாமா கிளாஸ்?
மோகன் அடியன் வரத விஷ்ணுவோட அப்பா. இந்த சாட் ஒர்க் ஆக மாட்டேன்றது அடியன். இதுல மாத்திரம் சாட் எதுவுமே பண்ண முடியல. ஏதாவது மெசேஜ் பண்ணணும்னாலும் வரல அடியன்.
இல்ல அது யாருக்குமே தெரியாது. சாட் வருது. ஐ திங்க் நீங்க வந்து எக்ஸிட் பண்ணிட்டு திருப்பி வேணா பண்ணுங்க, இல்ல ரீசால்வ் பண்ணிக்கோ. ஐ திங்க் அது தட் இஸ் a சாஃப்ட்வேர் ப்ராப்ளம். சோ அதனால
அடியன் 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 என்னன்னா மத்த இதுல காலேஜ் அட்டென்ட் பண்ணிட்டு அதுல பொறுத்து இதுல மட்டும் மெசேஜ் பண்ண முடியல அடியன். சம் ப்ராப்ளம் இருக்குல்ல இருக்கு.
இல்ல அவர் ஓபன் பண்ணி தான் வச்சிருக்காரு.
and எல்லாருமே all the students who volunteered actually message பண்ணி தான் we picked up the names. So they were gonna exit பண்ணிட்டு அடுத்த தடவை பண்ணச்சே it should be okay again. அது சமயம் maybe sometimes it happens.
Sure again. Sorry.
அடியன் தாசன் சுவாமி முடிச்சுக்கலாம் அடியன். அடியன்
சர்வே பவந்து சுகினஹ சர்வே சந்து நிராமயாஹ சர்வே பத்ராணி பஷ்யந்து மா கஷ்சித் துக்கபாக் பவேத் சர்வஸ்தரது துர்காணி சர்வோ பத்ராணி பஷ்யது சர்வ காமானவாப்னோது சர்வ சர்வத்ர நந்தது. ஓம் சாந்தி சாந்தி சாந்தி.